I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, July 17th. Elon Musk and other Tesla board members have agreed to return over $735 million in stock awards and cash as part of a settlement for a lawsuit over the board's compensation. Back in 2020, the Police and Fire Retirement System of Detroit, which is a Tesla shareholder, decided to sue Tesla over what they believe to be excessive board compensation. In a new filing with the court last week, Tesla has agreed with the plaintiff on a massive settlement that would see board members return over $735 million. The directors agreed to forfeit all compensation from 2021 to 2023. It means canceling existing stock options, returning stock from options that were exercised, and even returning cash from stocks that were sold after the options were exercised. Tesla's board has also agreed to hire a new outside consultant to look into the board compensation. The judge overseeing the case, Chancellor Kathleen St. J. McCormick, needs to approve the settlement before it becomes official. Tesla is suing CapXX, a supercapacitor company in Australia, for patent infringement. The automaker claims that CapXX infringes on some patent electrode technology used in a supercapacitor, a technology that Tesla acquired through the acquisition of Maxwell. Tesla says that the legal action is, quote, in response to CapXX having filed still ongoing patent infringement claims against Tesla's Maxwell back in 2019. Tesla has famously pledged not to sue companies for patent infringement. However, it's not a blank check. Rather than traditionally open sourcing their technology, Tesla instead pledged to, quote, not initiate patent lawsuits against anyone who, in good faith, wants to use its technology. Tesla has officially launched its new Charge on Solar feature to let electric car owners charge their vehicles on the sun. If you have all the required hardware and software from Tesla, you can make this happen. Tesla describes the feature, quote, with Charge on Solar, your Tesla vehicle can charge using only excess solar energy produced by your Tesla solar system. Using excess energy to charge your electric vehicle maximizes the value of your home solar system. Use the Tesla app to set Charge on Solar limits and have your vehicle charge using extra solar energy. Today, Ford announced price drops across their entire F-150 pickup lineup. The electric truck saw its price drop between $6,000 and $10,000, depending on the model. Now, it starts at $50,000, which is much closer to their original price before major increases last year. Ford cites upgrades to its facilities and improved battery material costs as the catalyst to lower MSRP. Ford customers can also take advantage of an additional $1,000 bonus if they build their own XLT, Lariat, or Premium Lightning through Ford's website or dealer network before July 31st. In response to these price cuts, Elon Musk says that the Ford F-150 Lightning is too expensive. He said he believes that the electric pickup is a good vehicle, but he thinks it's priced too high for the current high-interest market. The comment is interesting in the context that Tesla is preparing to bring their own pickup to market, the Cybertruck, and pricing is still unknown. The Georgia Supreme Court declined to hear an appeal contesting the legitimacy of Rivian's expected property tax breaks for their new $5 billion EV facility. This means that Rivian is uninhibited in getting hundreds of millions of state dollars in tax savings. Although a formal groundbreaking ceremony has yet to occur, the site is currently being graded. Production is now expected to begin in 2026, building Rivian's next-generation R2 Series products. The Georgia facility is expected to employ 7,500 workers while spurring thousands of supplier and related jobs. Kia is already accumulating sales after beginning deliveries of its flagship SUV less than a month ago. Kia sold over 1,900 of the EV9 model in the first month it was on the market. Kia has yet to announce the pricing for the United States, but based on European pricing, we expect it to be about $60,000 for the standard battery and upwards of $70,000 for the larger one. The Kia 9 is the largest of the automaker's EVs so far, but they plan on covering all major segments with electric models. The South Korean automaker has already revealed a smaller EV5 SUV that will sit between the Kia Niro EV and the EV6. They're also planning an even smaller entry-level model that we're guessing could go by the name EV3. General Motors is halting production at its CAMI electric vehicle assembly plant in Ingersoll, Ontario, Canada, for the month, and this is amid overwhelming demand for Ultium batteries. The CAMI facility is building electric delivery vans for FedEx, Walmart, Hertz, Verizon, DHL Canada, and more. GM currently has one battery plant building Ultium batteries in Warren, Ohio, which began production last fall, and it has 3 more facilities planned. Its second is expected to start operations later this year in Spring Hill, Tennessee, while its third in Lansing, Michigan is slated to open in 2024. For 2 weeks, things are going to be tight, as according to the report, workers are expected to return to work on July 31st. In today's community comment found on YouTube, in response to me naming China as the Middle Kingdom, Zone 420024 OwnZ says, Middle Kingdom is an English translation of the 2 Chinese characters that signify the name of their country. Middle could alternatively be central. Kingdom could alternatively be authority. Do the math. All right, Mr. Zone, I'm not really sure if I understand the tone of your comment. Normally when people use the phrase do the math, they infer that something is wrong and should be corrected. But in this case, I'm not really sure what would be corrected. The country that we call China is called Zhongguo natively, which, as you pointed out, means Middle Kingdom. One could use some translation flexibility and say Middle, Central Kingdom could be state power or something like that. But the concept holds up, and I don't really see the need for acting like there should be a correction. The phrase Middle Kingdom is understood to mean China, and I'll use that from time to time to avoid repetition. It's the same reason that I'll say America or USA in the same story, or sometimes I'll say the automaker instead of repeating the word for Tesla or Ford over and over again. But anyways, thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.